when you mean in major, like in New Orleans, it don't mean that you always gotta have money, you feel me? Cause you can skip a process of having money and become a major nigga too by killing. Like we glorify killing too, you feel me? Like I could skip that process. I ain't gotta be a hunter. If I go to whacking everything and everybody know about that trigger play, it's basically gonna start handing you money, paying draft, you feel me?
When you put fear in it.
Yeah, you basically put fear in it. This is all truth, no cap. I came in this with a Chrysler Sea Breeze on hubcaps. Why would I lie? Look at me now, I own shit. Y'all niggas be on shit. That's fun. I say, damn, this is life, God. Y'all niggas gotta be haters. If y'all go to the club to watch a nigga in water, y'all a lifeguard. Scar, you know what it's hitting for. This is Magnolia Leeve, and I'm rocking with Video Wayne on Rare Report. You had Boobie Black, you feel me? A lot of people don't know this. Boobie Black know how to do graffiti. Like Boobie Black, that was one of the things, you would do something in the neighborhood just for Boobie Black to spray paint your name on the wall. Like you willing to do anything to get your name sprayed on that wall next to Gangsta and next to motherfucking Dougaloo, next to Shorty B, next to Killer Stone, you feel me? Boobie is like the #1 person that's the first person I ever saw do it on a good level. I'm talking about not no like scribble scratch graffiti. I'm talking about like real New York subway graffiti. Like nice with it. Paint the whole hood, you feel me? Jernell was growing up, all us grew up together. Jernell grew up with me, you feel me? Like when I was young, Jernell actually almost knocked my front teeth out. Slapped me with a pair of grip pliers to take a bite from me, you feel me? You know I was kind of heavy set, so I'm bigger than Jernell. Jernell like a little slim guy, you feel me? Slapped me with a pair of grip pliers, you feel me? It took me almost a year to get him back. You feel me? To get him back. I basically, we had a fight right like a year later after he slapped me and almost knocked my teeth out my mouth. But that was just how we was raised, you feel me?
And they didn't know like, nobody back down like that.
Yeah, it was basically like a revolving door, like a job. Like, you know what, when one person lose a job, they hire somebody else. That's basically like how it was. When Giggity lose one soldier, he had another soldier tweaking. I've been even brainwashed like that before, you feel me? I felt like my neighborhood is my neighborhood. I'm willing to put it on the line prior to me growing up and getting wise, you feel me? Giggity was a shy nigga, like man, Giggity wore Air Max with the jogging suits, Gucci buckle boots, you know what I'm talking about? It was brown with a gold buckle on them. Like Giggity, the first nigga that had the pair. Then I saw Josephine Johnny with the whole leather brown outfit on. You feel me? Like Herc off of Josephine, them two dressing alike. So he came, hung in the Magnolia for a little while, like after Dooney had passed away. And he ran down on the dice game and he was like, yo, everybody give it up.
Who you speaking of?
On 10 War Fat. Okay. So he had ran down on the dice game with the bang out, like everybody give it up. You know, for me being young and arrogant, you know, I'm thinking like crazy. Like, I'm like, man, I ain't about to give up shit. Like, man, as a youngster, you be dumb as a motherfucker, you feel me? So he snatched the money from the dice game and just telling niggas empty it out their pocket, you feel me? So I ain't gonna say no names or whatever, but some people started emptying it out their pockets or whatever. So he gathered the money up. Huh?
Some people we know.
Yeah, some people we know. Yeah, the hood will know who they is too, you feel me? But after he got all the money up, he was like, man, y'all niggas some bitch ass niggas, you feel me? And wound up giving them their money back. He was like, man, I ain't gonna fucking rob y'all, you feel me? He wound up liking me only because my best friend Tuna was his mans, you feel me? So he felt like he could trust me. And he saw like when he went with the robbery move on the dice game, he saw like I was giving hesitation, like I wasn't like laying it down or whatever, you feel me? So he was like, that's the type of nigga need around him, a nigga who ain't scared, you feel me?
He said, bro, what's his character?
Oh, his character was, I'm gonna say he's loyal. He's loyal, but he also live wire. He's live wire, you feel me? At any given moment it could go down, you feel me? And he be prepared.
How you hanging to know you with that name like 10 War Fat?
Because after Dooney got killed, he came back there off of Dooney getting killed with somebody bringing him back there because of Dooney got killed, you feel me?
So where you from?
So he from the 10 Wars, from the St. Thomas.
Gotcha.
And he was alive while his first day back there. Anybody who was basically copying drugs in the St. Thomas and had owed them some money and coming to the Magnolia, he catching all of them, bluesing them, slapping them out with that burner. You heard me?
What's up with what you are now?
Oh, he locked up right now.
Damn. So he never had no issues because he was up St. Thomas in the Magnolia. He never had no issues.
Nah, he never had no issues like that. You feel me? Cause basically he became a Dooney boy when he came back there. He basically was running with the Dooney boys.
Yeah, when you say the Dooney boys, can you tell them where they were?
Basically that's the OG Dooney, one of the original hot boys. He had formed his own clique. You feel me? And that just was like the youngsters out the Magnolia. A new form of hustler. When Giggity got popped, basically Dooney just took over.
Okay. The Dooney boys, it was just like the hot boys, or they were worse?
It was basically like, I ain't gonna say worse. It was just us youngsters. Like it was just it was basically a way of life for the youngsters all to get money and be on the same page. Dooney had like a bigger plan than Giggity had. You feel me? And he was letting the youngins lead the way, you feel me? At the end of the day, bro, when you be saying like connect with Cash Money, we all connected to Cash Money some type of way. At the end of the day, that's still Bird, you feel me? That's Birdman. He just run a record label. Like at the end of the day, if I see Bird, I'm gonna be able to holler. He's still gonna treat me like his nephew. And you know, like, it's just, you mean like for a while, just putting money behind him, you know, give him that look, yeah. Like that's up to Bird, you feel me? You know, this shit, sometimes it fall good, sometimes it don't, you feel me? Bird the type of nigga, you know, you gotta bump into Bird, and that's when, you know, you have, you know, it's gonna always be love, cause he knew me since a kid, you feel me? And I done stayed in Birdman house, I done fuck, you feel me? Ain't no way around that. If he done let you in his house, man, Bird always gonna have love for you. That's Magnolia Chop off Willow Street, like, fuck.
Oh, that nigga the hook man.
Yeah, the hook man. That nigga really is a beast with that shit. I'm talking about being a beast with that hook shit. You feel me? Like Turk out the TC and Juve, them, they all out the TC. But my uncle Zoe, he actually lived in the TC. So that's how.
TC, what is that?
That's the Tyler Downer Court. So that's how I was able to be all through the neighborhood. You feel me? Like that's how my grandma get her messages to me. When I gotta go inside, and my uncle Zoe come out that bitch and be like, man, get the fuck to go home. You feel me? My uncle Zoe, and then you had Black Yogi on that side, and you had Rusty, and you had Juve. That's when Juve was cutting hair. You feel me? But Juve always been like a mean type nigga. You feel me? Juve always used to be like, man, y'all get the fuck around here. Y'all making it hot. You feel me? But that's just Juve.
Juve was a little older too, right?
Yeah, Juve was older than us, but he wasn't old as them, you feel me? Juve was basically like a nigga young uncle, you feel me? Like he always like put the law down, like put a nigga in a sleep or punch a nigga out and shit like that. Like when you say, like a lot of people might be like juvenile for a while as to the world that's juvenile, but to us that's Tanut, you feel me? Like a nigga be like, man, don't go on that post, that nigga Tanut be tripping, you feel me? Like you look back at the times, like we had OGs like Javonda. You got Javonda. She one of the OGs that stayed on. She stayed on 6 Cross up downstairs from hairdresser Vanessa. You feel me? Vanessa the hairdresser. You know, if you go way back to Soulja Slim, Powder Bag and shit like that, you'll hear him say Vanessa the hairdresser. You feel me? Like our shit really was a movie. You feel me? Like this nigga made this bitch a movie. You feel me? Like we had a lot of women hustlers in our neighborhood too. My best friend Tuna, his mama was a hustler. You feel me? Val. You feel me? Like had the cleanest cutlass uptown. You feel me? Like it just don't be no one-sided shit. Like we really had love in our neighborhood too. But if you cross it, or OG Charlie Brown used to tell me like we believed in it was always like a little saying too. Like if you was a real in our neighborhood, it was always like, oh, you rolling or you folding. Charlie Brown used to always say that. You feel me? Like when we out on the outskirts, if you see somebody out on the Magnolia and they on the outskirts and they outnumbered or something about to happen to them, you basically gotta hold them down, cause it's either you rolling or you folding. You can't be halfway with this shit.
The nigga hold the condom for that shit.
Yeah, you can't be halfway with it. So we basically, like you might look at us as friends on our neighborhood, but we really brothers at the end of the day.